Welcome to Route 65 Sales and Classics, and this is our 1973 Ford F250 Highboy 4x4. This is a really neat truck here. It retains a lot of its originality, but it does have some modern technology to make it that much more enjoyable to drive. This is one that you can pretty much take anywhere. So we're going to dive in and take a closer look at this Ford truck. Now this one is finished in green. The person who previously owned it and restored it was trying to achieve army green. He said it was a couple of shades off, but it is a good looking paint. It fits this truck really well. You have all straight body panels on this pickup. Everything looks good on this one. You know, you may see some imperfections here and there, you know, with the paint. You may see some runs here and there, but this is one truck that is meant to drive. It's not a trailer queen at all. It's ready to get out on an open road or even some dirt. We'll take a look at the back right here. We do have chrome bumpers here. Both front and rear look really good. They have a nice shine to it. You may see a couple of little scratches here and there, but nothing major. It does have a hitch in the back in case you do need to tow a boat or tow a trailer or anything like that. This truck is ready for business. Glass is all in good shape. You may see some scratches here and there on the glass, but no cracks or anything like that. Nothing major. We do have large driver and front passenger mirrors on this pickup truck. These have just always been one of my favorite. Take a look at that face on this truck. Everything's good, really good looking here. Grill's in great shape. Front bumper here. You may see a little bit more blemishes on the front bumper, but it's common. This truck was, after it was restored, it was, you know, it was driven and enjoyed, but it wasn't abused or anything like that. Now this one is sitting on 16-inch 8-bolt wheels with Iron Man All Country rubber on it. Now the suspension here, we got Rough Country shocks front and back on this one. We got 4 heavy-duty leaf springs. You'll also see that in the back here too. We do show pictures of that on our website. You can see the shocks right there. But let's take a look, full stance look on this truck. Just look at that. It's a nice aggressive look on this one. It's just what you would expect for a Highboy. Like I said, you'll find some, you know, you'll find some blemishes here and there on the paint, but nothing that takes away from the overall look of this truck. Very enjoyable. Okay, so to get the tailgate down, you want to pull this up. There'll be 2 rods in there. You want to pinch them together and then bring this down. So we got the bed right here. The bed's been linered for extra protection. There is a thick rubber mat right here, but the bed is all in good shape. If you need to haul things, you definitely can, or just leave it as is, but it's your choice. But everything's pretty solid in here. You have some paint scratching right here, and that's normal. It's a truck that's meant to be enjoyed. It's not a museum piece, but lock this back into place. Now, if you want to see more pictures of the bed or anything else on this truck, feel free to go to our website at www.route65salesandclassics.com. Remember, this one does qualify for collector car financing, and it will qualify for a collector car warranty. Let's just keep moving along here. Now let's take a look at this interior. Have replacement door panels here. Inside of the doors look great. We still have the tag right here with the VIN number. Reupholstered bench seat. Just everything looks good. We even have a LED light for the interior. Now your gauges all right here. Now some of your gauges are going to work here, and then this one does have the Holley Sniper fuel injection system. We will get into that. We do show a picture of it showing the. This one will take over the volt gauge and also the temperature gauge as well. Four-wheel drive controls. We got the manual shifter right there, 4-speed manual transmission. It does have a AM radio. The radio does not work. It does turn on, but you're not getting any sound from it. We also have vintage air, and we'll go over that as we drive. The air does work in this truck, but everything is just all original dash. Got the wood grain in here as well. Some extra parts and so forth in here. Everything just looks good on this truck. Well, like I said, I can keep talking about it, but let's go fire this one up. So you'll hear the buzz with the fuel pump. Let me turn this off right here. There we go, firing this one up. Now you can see our gauges right here. Now let's go see what's under the hood of this bad boy. Now what we have here is a Ford 360 cubic inch V8. Now yes, Ford did make a 360 as well. Most people, when they hear 360, they think bull barn, but Ford had their own 360 block. Not as common as 351 and the 400. Take a look at this layout right here. Like I said, we have the Holley Sniper fuel injection system. We have this, we also have the Sniper ignition system on this one as well. Vintage air. We also have the AC compressor for that vintage air, which is really cool layout of the truck. We even have a aluminum radiator in this one. Headers right there. Now this is paired to a 4-speed manual transmission. It's a four-wheel drive truck with manual locking hubs. And we do show pictures of the underneath as well. So let's check out this exhaust here. Listen to that note. This. Let's take this one for a drive. All right, we're going to take the 1973 Ford F250 Highboy out for a drive, just so you can get an idea how it is behind the wheel. Remember, this has got the Ford 360 V8, and I did mention that earlier. Ford did make a 360 V8. Look it up. It's got a 4-speed manual transmission. Remember, we got the Holley Sniper fuel injection system. I'm going to start this off in second gear because first gear is like a granny gear. But this should help you get a good idea how it drives. I do have the AC on. It is nice and cold in here. So if you live in a warmer climate, you're gonna love this truck. This engine's got a lot of power to it. Shifting's really smooth. I love it. Real fun truck to drive. You're gonna love this. The other thing is, it's not as rattly as you would think like in the other ones if you're driving a stock one. Let's bring this Ford back to the shop. So as you saw in the previous segments, this 1973 Ford F250 4x4 Highboy has a lot to offer. The biggest thing is we got a 360 V8 4-speed manual transmission with fuel injection and AC and four-wheel drive ready to take anything on. It's got a great stance to it. Paint looks great. It's got a nice shine to it. Your trim looks good as well. It's not museum quality, but why would you want that in a truck like this? Clean interior, usable bed, and just this is one that you can get in and just start enjoying today. Price is listed in the description above. Should you have any additional questions, feel free to either call us or email us. More pictures can be seen on our website at www.route65salesandclassics.com. Remember, this F250 does qualify for collector car financing, and it will qualify for a collector car warranty. I want to thank you again for viewing this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see other inventory that we have available for sale.